Oh, what's up, guys? How's the Prozac working? All these questions I've been getting, and it's going great. Let me start off by saying I upped my dose to 40 milligrams after the first month, just because I felt like I was ready for that. And my doctor thought that I was ready for that. So I'm on 40 milligrams. I've been on 40 milligrams for 5 days now. So that's a month and 5 days on Prozac. And I can say that it took away a lot of my symptoms, and they're going away slowly, day by day. Y'all gotta realize, whenever you go get on medication, don't expect it to just be like, oh, I'm on medication, so I ain't gotta worry about nothing now. You still gotta fight. You will not fight as in the sense of making it worse, but fight as in don't let it bring you down. You still gotta have that good mindset. You still gotta do things you used to do. You still have to put in work. It's gonna take work. Just medicine's not gonna do it. You still have to change your thought process. You gotta get into meditation still. Do all those things that are gonna make you a better person. So I still have no side effects. Me personally, zero. I mean, every day I wake up and it gets a little bit better, just a little bit. It's slow, and it's a slow process. Don't rush it. Don't put a time frame on your recovery. I'm getting happier. I'm able to do more things without thinking so much about my depersonalization. And I really don't even have that feeling anymore. It's just, like I've said, the thoughts that are still hanging around. Because I've analyzed it, and I've looked back, and for 3 months, all I thought about was how I felt. For 3 months, all I thought about was, am I ever going to be normal again? Or am I ever going to be able to recover? Or all these thoughts. So when the feelings went away, my mind was so used to thinking about, am I normal? Am I going to go crazy? Am I going to have schizophrenia? Am I going to develop psychosis, multiple personality disorder? Like all these thoughts that are still kind of lingering around in my head. And I've accepted that. And that's what they say about acceptance. Acceptance is not saying, okay, I have depersonalization. I get it. No. Acceptance is not letting it bring you down. Don't let it affect your life. You still got to get out there and live your life. You still got to go to the gym, even if you don't feel like it. You know that it's good for you. You still got to go to work. Now I say that, but in the same fact of you still got to go to work, you still got to go to school, you got to ease back into it. So, like my experience, I took some time off from college to get my mind straight, but I'm still gonna have to go back. And I got that mindset. I want to do that. That's still in my path. You still got to do the things you love. You still got to get out. If you hate going to the grocery store, go to the grocery store and walk down every single aisle and stay there for a minute, because that fear will lessen. It's medicine will help you, but you still have to put in work, and y'all got to realize that. So that's my cure tip. I'm gonna make another video on that tomorrow, the cure for depersonalization, and I'm gonna elaborate on it and break it down, and hopefully a lot of y'all can relate, and hopefully a lot of y'all can pull something from it, because that's what I'm hoping. But my update, it's going good. A month and 5 days on Prozac, and ever since I upped the dose to 40 milligrams, I've noticed it's getting better day by day. I might forget about it for 30 minutes, and then I'm like, and I don't think about I don't have the feeling like 30 minutes later. I start thinking like, wait, is the thoughts gone? Like all these irrational thoughts are. I mean, I'm I'm getting better with not thinking I'm crazy. I know I'm not going crazy. I know I'm not developing schizophrenia. I know I'm not developing a mental illness, because even though I lost touch with reality, I still see reality clearly. I didn't lose touch with reality as far as hallucination or anything like that. I just lost reality with my perception of it. It's all made up in your head. As crazy as that sounds, and as irrational as that sounds, somehow we make this up in our heads, and we make this and we start obsessing about it, and it gets worse and worse and worse and worse, and we sit in the house and dwell on it. Get out and live your life. If you have to get on medication, that's fine, but you still got to work for it. And I'm not being like the bad guy now or whatever. I'm just trying to give y'all the information that somebody should have gave me when I was going through this. So if you're afraid of walking around the block, get out right now and go walk around the block. Get that fear out the way so you can come back to your bed and say, man, I feel better now. And gradually over time, with medication or whatever help you get, it will get better. So that's my update with Prozac and what I've learned from it so far. I'll catch up with y'all next week on week 5 or 6. Yeah, week 6. This is week 5 on Prozac. Sorry, I might have said week 4. This is week 5 on Prozac. My 5th week. Up to dose 40. I'll catch up with y'all on week 6. Y'all stay positive. Keep your minds in that right direction. Don't sit around dwelling on it, because that just makes it worse. I've come to realize that. So get out. Don't be hard on yourself. Don't think bad about yourself for this. Don't put yourself in a worse position. Stay positive. Like the video, share it with someone that you feel might need it. And I'll see y'all in the next video.